My name's Lauren Perry. I live in Northern Colorado. I have a 14-year-old. He's about to turn 15 with SYNGAP 1. He is nonverbal. He is mobile, but he is real clumsy and he gets into a lot of trouble sometimes. He can be really he runs off, he's aggressive, he has seizures, he has a VNS, which is a vagus nerve stimulator for seizures. He takes at least, I think he's on 7 different meds now for various things, behavior, seizures, GI issues. And then I have my dad, who is 73, I want to say, has a disease called progressive supranuclear palsy. And him and my mom are still married. She's his primary caregiver. And he's end stage, we think. It's a long drawn out illness, which takes a long time to, get to the end. And my mom just turned 70. So she's not young, but the burden on her is huge. I'm seeing so much. And she's just by herself almost every day, can't find the right kind of care. She's like, doesn't want to really put him in a nursing home, but he's getting to the point where he can't move at all. And he's a big guy. I mean, he's just large. He's tall. My dad's really big. He was a blue collar worker his whole life. It's real sad what's going on with them too. I just see it so much, and it's really hard to get people to come into the house and know how to move him, bathe him. He's pretty much just chair bound, sitting there all day long, and he can't speak anymore. So he just sort of moans, and it's just terrible. It's really sad. It's really hard on my mom.
Yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot on the family. I'm sure. It's hard to deal with a person with special needs, and then also have your dad be in this kind of situation. So
Mm-hmm.
I commend you for doing that. It's a lot of hard work, and they're blessed to have you in their lives. So I want to talk to you a little bit about when you do get those care workers. So you said in Colorado you do have some forms of assistance.
Right now he has one person, and I've had her for 3 years. I think 3 years now, and she's getting ready to actually move on in August. Like, the pay is really low, so I just know it's just hard to keep people. Like, I supplement it with Will. It's a little different because he's not really he doesn't have a ton of medical needs, but it's just nice to have somebody. I just can't just have some random kid come over here and hang out with him, like random teenager. It's like, you really got to look into who you get. Then with my dad, she gets, it is a huge term. Like, she hasn't had a regular person ever. And this has been going on at least 3 years. Right now she has somebody 1 day a week. And I mean, it's for, like, we we're just talking about it. It's 10 a.m. to 3. So it's a little chunk of the day. So she goes and does groceries and does all the things she can within a short amount of time. Never able to go to the doctor. Like I was saying, she's an older woman too. She's healthy, but she needs to go to the doctor. She can't do anything. There's just nothing. I mean, people just come and go. It's crazy. Like, she'll have something scheduled and then they don't show up, and she's like, well, I can't leave today, and it's sad. It's really hard. It makes me so sad, so.
Yeah, that is hard. And for the people that do come, especially with this high turnover, how do they get trained to know how to move your dad? Do they?
Right.
Has there been issues with that before?
Yeah, there is one. Like, I mean, I don't want to sound terrible, but they're nurses. They're actual. I don't know. They're not CNAs even. They're nurses. Like, don't know how to move, I guess, or they're like, one lady hurt her back. One lady hurt her shoulder. It was like, they should know. My mom tries to show them, but she has a lift. They don't know how to use the lift properly, so she has to show them that. The agencies should know, I feel like. It's not like she has anything unusual equipment or anything, but something about it. Yeah, she's the one that does all the training and talks to them about it. So.
Yeah, I can imagine that, especially being an elder lady. That's a lot. That's taxing. So it'd be good if they could be prepared for your dad when they're there. And when you have somebody come watch William, is there specific things that they need to know? Like, you're gonna have, like, they have a seizure, specific protocols that are specific to William.
Yep, for sure. And I have to tell them all that, even everywhere, school, even at the doctor. I have to tell them what's going on. I'm like, listen. For example, bedtime might be. I have it all written out. Like, it's real specific with him, but it helps. Like, it helps him go to sleep. That's the goal, is to have this kid go to sleep. But like, one lady left the light on in his room, even though I was like, why would you think you'd want to sleep with the light on? I don't know. But just sort of stuff like that. They they don't mean harm. I've never had anybody be specifically too mean, but or anything like that. It's just sort of like they're not 100% listening, or it's too much. It's overwhelming. It'd be great to have a little app that's like, here, it's bedtime. Did I do this, 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 this? That'd be great if they'd use it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something that they could reference and know exactly what to do. Well,
Yeah.
I commend you for all the hardship that you've gone through with your family. It's really nice to have you there and helping. I'm sure your mom really appreciates it too, especially with her progressing age and your dad's condition. Are there any specific things that you would like to see done better?
We interview these people. They come in for like a half hour, meet them, make sure they have like an okay personality. There's something about them that's okay. They usually don't have a lot of background on Will. I don't know why. I mean, I've given it to the agencies. We do RFPs, we do all kinds of stuff for them, but request for provider. But they never. It seems like I've noticed this a lot. Like they just don't. Like I said, they don't know about the types of seizures. They don't know. They just never heard of certain things. They just don't know anything. Like I'm like, he might get aggressive with you. I feel like if they had some kind of background in aggression or behaviors or how to deal with them, that would help a ton, because he completely acts different around me too. So when he's with other people, could be a totally different behavior that's coming out. But if and just to know like the things he likes, like I said, I have like all these cheat sheets, I have all these things, but you just don't really know things until you spend time with him.
Yeah, things to look out for so that they're prepared before they get into there. If he starts acting out, they know why or how to react to it instead of being caught off guard. I'm sure would be helpful.
Yes.
Well, Lauren, thank you so much for sharing your story. Really appreciate it. Hopefully we can help mitigate some of these problems with what we're creating here at Meet Betsi.